Good morning, you're listening to Bet Butler's Cheltenham Morning Line with me, Dave Evans, and Tareq Quiroz, Bet Butler's head of VIP operations. Well, Tareq, the festival's come round again, and we're asking you whether you've got any market moves to be aware of, any money flows that have caught your eye, and also bearing in mind that Bet Butler are running a odds promotion on My 10 or Yours today with a 10% odds boost. So what do you think of that, about that horse, and anything else that's caught your eye this morning?
Well, yeah, thanks, Dave. The first one, My 10 is Yours, in the Supreme Novices, it's been the talking horse for, it seems like months now in the build-up to the festival, and it's finally arrived. It's the one everybody wants to be on in the first race. I don't know anybody that doesn't want to be on this horse. AP McCoy speaks very highly of it. Nicky Henderson speaks really highly of it. And you'll see that there's a lot of money for it this morning, but it will probably hold its price quite a lot throughout the day because everybody wants you to have their first winner with them so that you'll keep betting with them throughout the rest of the day. I think you'll find that it'll hold its price quite well, but it's certainly pretty much the nap of the day.
Right, okay, interesting. Anything else that's taking your fancy? Or money flow?
Well, as you go through the card, there are various things that you either want to be with or you just think will win and that aren't really reflective of the price. In the second race, Siemens Sig is a very short price favourite, but at the same time, you just can't see it getting beat, but you're not going to get rich back in it. There'll be steady money throughout the day, but at 4 to 7, 8 to 15, 2 to 1 on, I'm not sure how many people would want to put their £10 on that. And then as you move through, there's been various amounts of money already this morning. Our Mick in the 240s, we've seen some money for, that unseated its rider in the last race, but was a little bit unlucky. That will definitely see money. But I think you'll probably find maybe in the half hour before the race, the money will actually come from Merry King. So that's maybe something to hold off on and probably get on after the first race. Then you've got the big one. You've got the champion hurdle at 320. Now, the favourite's Hurricane Flight, but there's no money for it this morning at all. It seems to be friendless in the market, and I'm not sure if you would really, you can really back it with any sort of confidence at all at the moment. I would suggest that something like Grandaway is the kind of horse that you'd like to be on. Fourth favourite at the moment. The only problem there is it's Nicky Henderson's horse, and he trains My 10 is Yours in the first. So if that one scoots up as we expect it might, you'll probably find Grandaway will come in for support at that point. So if you're going to back Grandaway in the 320, I'd advise you do it before the 130.
Are there any other horses that you mentioned in our previous conversation? You said that back if there's trainers who've got two horses in the same day, and that was a good example of that, to back them make sure you take the odds early before the trainer has a first race and the odds shorten. Are there any other horses to be aware of with that?
And that was the one real big example of the day. But there's also in the last race, Shangani, that's in the 5:15. Some people might not stay around for that one, but that's actually the one I like most in the day. It's a reasonable price. You can get on each way. That's Venetia Williams, and she's got 2 or 3 other horses throughout the day. Plus, I think it will get backed regardless. Now, if you're going to back Shangani, definitely need to get this on this one now, because whatever price it is now, it won't be that price come the race. Right. And I think you'll find that throughout the day, this one will attract a lot of support and will probably go off favourite in my mind.
Very interesting. Okay, Tareq, is that all the tidbits you got for us this morning?
Yeah, those are the ones I would point you towards. There's an interesting cross-country race as well that might be worth having a look at. Arabella Boy is ridden by Nina Carberry, and she's an expert in these kind of crazy cross-country races that they have at Cheltenham. But I'd be against it. There'll be money for Outlaw Pete towards the time of the race. That's something to look forward to.
Great, thank you very much, Tareq. That's interesting stuff, and I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow as well.
Thanks, Dave.
Cheers.